Hey viewers, welcome back to the course. So in previous lecture we inserted, we published some post using this form. You can see here in the database, in the table posts. So now in this lecture we will display basically the post that we have already there. So what we need to do actually is to basically use a function again. First of all, we have this functions.php page where we are creating functions, so we need to do some documentation here as well. So for writing a comment for documentation in PHP, you have to just insert two backslashes and then write the comment whatever it is. So we'll say getting function for getting topics. So this is the function for getting topics, and I have just written the comment which is not visible on the page just for instructions. And the next, this one is function for inserting posts. And in order to display the post here with the username, the person who has just the user who has posted that post, and everything here. So we need to run two queries, different queries in a little bit long code we have to write, a long script. So I have actually did that already here. I can show you function for displaying post, and the function name is get underscore post. So just for saving time, because we have a lot more work in this project, so therefore this is a similar thing. So the code was a little bit long, therefore I have already edit it right here, and I will just explain it to you. And I have one more page as well, which is pagination.php for pagination, for next and previous and for different pages. So the first thing is we started the function with the get underscore posts, and then we said we made the local variable connection as global to use in this function. And after that, just for the pagination purpose, I created a variable which name is per page, and it is equal to 5, and then using if assert statement, if page is selected in the browser, then we say create a page variable and get just that the value from the page. And if in else statement we say page is equal to 1, that's mean if page has nothing, then okay, there is no problem, we created just a variable and saved that in this local page variable. That's mean this is empty, this has nothing. And in the else statement we said page is equal to 1, that's mean if the page has nothing, then we will do nothing. But in the else statement we said that will be equal to 1. Page will be always equal to 1, the page local variable will always be equal to 1. Then we created another variable which is start underscore from, and this is all just for pagination purpose, nothing else. This is just extra things this. So we said start from, then we said page variable -1, -1 from the page, and then multiply by per page, which is 5. That's mean we will actually get the exact records or the exact page which we want basically. So start will be from 0, and then 1, and then till 5. So many pages we have. Now in the next thing is the same, like we have get post, select all from post, order by 1. Order by 1 mean DESC, the latest post, the latest post that if someone has posted. And limit will be from start pages, this variable, and per page. So that's mean from start to per page. Start is 1, or it might be 1 or 0, and per page mean 5. So we'll just display 5 posts on this page. The rest of the query is just normal, simple: run post, MySQL query, get post, while row post, this variable MySQL fetch array, and then post ID, user ID, post title, content, and post date, and things like that. This is just you have already been familiar with this. Now the tricky thing here is another one. which is getting the user who has posted the thread. I mean, we have got the post, but now we need to know that who has posted this thing, which user basically. So we created another local variable with the name user, and then we said selected all from users, where user ID is equal to user ID, this ID which we are getting from the post table basically. So we are going to find this user ID in the users table, and we also say user ID is equal to this, and then post is equal to yes. So we previously, in previous lecture, we forgot to actually update the users table and make this post from no to yes, because by default this field has no value. I will show you in a moment. After that we have executed the query, and then using the row user local variable we have MySQL fetch array the same, and we got the username and the user image. We just need these two things to display. Now we are just displaying it all at once using the echo statement here. You can see all user image, and then user profile, username, post title, post date, and post content, and a link we have there, basically a button where we can click to see replies or reply to this. So Control S to save, and in the end, at the end, before the function closing, I mean before the closing curly bracket of this function, we have included the pagination.php, which I am just explaining to you in a moment. So basically we say user ID and post is equal to yes. That's mean when we were inserting the user, so we had a field right here, post, which default value was no. So if this is yes, then do that. So basically when we are inserting the post, we have not actually updated the table, users table, like we are inserting right here. So we'll do something in this section. We'll say update, this is necessary, update users, set post to yes, where user underscore ID is equal to this user ID. That's simple and nice. I mean, we are saying update users table, set post to yes, but where user ID is this ID, because we don't want to actually update all the users, we just want to update the specific place. And now run underscore update is equal to MySQL query. Actually we forgot this thing in previous lecture, to update the users table as well. So update, that's it. This will update when someone will be posting a new post from here. This will also update. Let's check this. This is just another testing. This is just another testing. And topic JavaScript. Okay, post to timeline. Okay, post to timeline looks great. Come here, and you can see this user has this one, Abdul Wali. Now you can see the post, this has been updated to yes from no, and you can see the post here as well, the third post. This is just another testing post. So basically now we have added this last function I was talking to you, functions for displaying post, with similar syntax. Just a few things are for just the pagination purpose. These things, just a few lines of code which I have told you. It's really simple to understand. And we have included the pagination.php, which I am again telling you. We have just selected all the posts from the post, in just save in the query variable. Then the result is another, local variable in which we just executed the query MySQLi query connection and query. We already have the connection there on the functions page, and count the total records. We say total records MySQLi number underscore rows result. We just counted all the variables, how many posts we have there, or you can say total records or total posts instead of total records. So, and then total post. Okay, so we also have a per page variable in another page here in the functions. Here I'm talking about this one, per page, which is equal to 5, and we say total post multiply by per page. You can see here, so total post will be multiplied by per page. So that's mean, and this ceil function we have used here, this means this will actually round the post to a page. I mean, if there are no posts or one single post, so that will also work here. So total pages is the last variable where we have actually divided total post we have divided on this per page. So that's mean if we have 5 pages per, so there will be another page, something, if we have 11 posts and we want to show the 5 posts on the first page, then we will have 3 next buttons or 3 pagination, numeric pagination with 3 more pages. We can go there because just we have used the division sign here using the ceil function, which actually rounds the records. So then we are saying that echo, and we have used the center tag, HTML tag, div id, pagination. I have added a little bit style as well here to the pagination, a little bit. I mean, some color and text decoration to none, font size and margin, and the simple things. And here we have again used the for. This echo is inside the PHP, here, and then we have used for loop, which we always use for repeating an action again and again. So here we have created an I variable which is equal to 1, and then we say if I is less than total pages is here, you can see. So then I should be incremented, plus plus. So this is the syntax basically for loop and for incrementing something. Then we have said echo, there is a link, href home.php page is equal to this I. So that means if this is this will be 1, and the 1 will be displayed as well on the page. And then going to the last page, we say another link, total pages in last page. So we will go to the last page here. So this is really simple. If you have any questions, you can ask me about this. I will explain this to you more. But now let's just call this function get post in the home.php right after this, inside the post basically. So first of all, I will say in h3 tag, I will say most recent discussions, and then using PHP I will just say get underscore post. Let me check again, get underscore post. This is the function. Control S to save, and refresh the page. So you guys can see here, this is just another testing, the date, and this is just another testing, this is just another testing, and all the things right here. But the picture is not there because we have some problems there. Include pagination.php failed to open the stream. So basically, okay, that's fine. Just let's come back in the next lecture and work on it, to make it clear, because this video is a little bit lengthy now. So I need to come in the next lecture and tell you what to do from the exact place.